This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
The world we live in is constantly changing, as are all people. However, some problems have remained the same for many generations. One such problem is a generation gap. It is exciting and sad how people with one bloodline fail to understand each other. It is not only about the fact that something constantly changes about the morals and culture of our society. The problem is something more profound. What adds to this problem is the simple inability of parents and children to socialize after a divorce. After being separated, it is much more difficult for family members to find something to share and discuss. It may feel like a tragedy because family remains the primary source of love and support for everybody. Without it, we may feel lost. When I read the story The Reunion by John Cheever, it really made me sad because small tragedies like this one are part of our everyday lives. The plot of the story is simple. It describes a short meeting between a father and a son who haven't seen each other for more than 3 years. The narrator of the story is a boy, Charlie. I think the author used this technique to give us an accurate picture. Children are not used to telling lies or hiding their feelings as many adults do. This boy can be trusted. Charlie is very excited as he has waited for this meeting for so long. As soon as I saw him, I felt he was my father. Charlie's father's name is unknown to the reader. I think this is a personification. His name is not so important. But the word father appeals to the reader's emotions because it is always associated with somebody to rely on. It is a symbol of love and support. But what do we see in reality? Charlie's father is a businessman first. His secretary arranged the meeting itself. He is very punctual, as we see. At 12 o'clock sharp, I saw him coming. Further on, we see the bright example of Aristotle saying that actions define character. The father doesn't look like he cares about his child. He resolves to take him to a restaurant to impress him. He talks like a real snob. I'd like to take you to MY Club, but it's in the 60s. He takes Charlie to a series of restaurants, and he is rude and loud everywhere. I think he loves his son deep in his heart, but we only see how the precious minutes of the meeting are wasted. The climax of the story comes when Charlie ends the reunion. He says he must catch a train. The denouement is the words, "That was the last time I saw my father." The words are simple, but their meaning is tragic. The story is full of symbols. One of them is the Grand Central Station, where people meet and part. The story's title creates anxiety. It expresses the child's hopes and fears. I think this story may teach people to try to understand each other's feelings and not to hurt the people they love. Did you like this The Reunion by John Cheever sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.